Assalamualaikum and greetings to everyone. Welcome to our group presentation. We are students from the Faculty of Business and Management, UiTM Jengke Cawangan Pahang, and we are excited to share our group project for the subject Records Management for Office Professionals with the course code OBM247. This project is prepared especially for our respected lecturer, Sir SHAMSUL HAJI SULAIMIN. For this presentation, we choose to study an important government agency in Malaysia, which is Jabatan Immigration Malaysia, or known as JIM, or in English, the Immigration Department of Malaysia. This department plays an important role in our country, especially in controlling immigration, security, and record management. To start our presentation, let us introduce our group members. Before we begin with the main content, I would like to introduce our team members who have worked together to complete this report. My name is NORNATASYA ANISA and I will be the presenter for this part. My student ID is 2023867972. I am proud to work with a wonderful team. And here are the other group members. First, we have AININ SOFIYA with the student ID 2023626268. Then, ADLINA AMIRA ID 2023483272. Next, SAHIRA HIDAYAH ID 2023865174, and finally Arisya Syazwani ID 2023853438. We have all contributed equally to preparing this project and presentation. Each of us did research, design slides, and discuss the information together to make sure we can present this report clearly. With that, let's now move on to the next part of the presentation, where we will introduce the Immigration Department of Malaysia, or Jabatan Immigration Malaysia JIM. Let us now look at the introduction of Jabatan Immigration Malaysia, also known as JIM. JIM is a very important department under the Ministry of Home Affairs in Malaysia. Its main responsibility is to manage and control all matters related to immigration. This includes issuing passports to Malaysian citizens, giving visas and permits to foreigners, and monitoring the movement of people in and out of the country. JIM also plays a major role in protecting the country by making sure that only those with legal documents and proper reason are allowed to enter or leave Malaysia. They work to stop illegal immigration, human trafficking, and any activity that might be a threat to national security. Besides that, JIM also makes sure that the country's immigration laws are followed. This helps to maintain proper order and safety at all entry and exit points such as airports, borders, and ports. In short, JIM is not just about giving out travel documents. It is about protecting Malaysia's borders, managing the movement of people, and keeping proper records for national safety. The department is very important in helping Malaysia stay secure and organized when it comes to immigration. Now, let's take a look at the company overview of Jabatan Immigration Malaysia JIM. The department is currently led by Datuk Zakaria bin Sha'ban, who holds the position of Director General. He is supported by several deputy directors and division heads who help manage all the operations across Malaysia. JIM has a clear vision, which is to be a world-class immigration service. This means they aim to provide services that are not only efficient but also recognized and respected at an international level. Their mission is to provide better service for the safety and well-being of the public. This shows that JIM is committed to improving its services to protect the people and maintain national order. The department follows three strong core values in all their work. These values are integrity, which means being honest and trustworthy, professionalism, which means doing the job properly and with high standards, and friendliness, which means treating the public with respect and kindness. JIM also uses a strong motto which is national sovereignty is our shared responsibility. This reminds us that everyone, not only the government, has a role in protecting our country. The theme they use is no compromise on national sovereignty and security. This shows their firm stand on protecting the country's safety without any exception. JM's main office or headquarters is located in Putrajaya, which is the government administrative center of Malaysia. Besides that, JM has many other branches in every state as well as in airports and border entry points to monitor and control immigration activities. If anyone needs to contact JIM, they can call the official number 03-000-000 or send an email to webmaster@imi.gov.my. Now, let's talk about the background and history of Jabatan Immigration Malaysia, JIM. The Immigration Department of Malaysia was first established in the year 1947 and it began its operations in Penang. At that time, it was still a small department with limited responsibilities. However, as the country grew and developed, the role of JIM became more important. In 1963, after Malaysia was formed, the immigration laws were updated to include Sabah and Sarawak. This helped create a standard and more organized immigration system for the entire country. Later, in 1969, the title of the head of the department was officially changed to Director General, which is still used until today. Throughout the years, the JIM headquarters has changed locations several times. In 1965, the headquarters was located at Jalan Tugu. Then in 1981, it was moved to the Bokota building. In 1988, it shifted again to Pusat Bandar Damansara, and finally in 2004, the headquarters was moved to its current location in Putrajaya, which is the central government area of Malaysia. Over time, JIM has made many improvements to their services. One of the biggest changes is the use of the digital system, which makes the immigration process faster, more organized, and secure. They also work hard to make services easier, safer, and more efficient for the public. Another important improvement is stronger border protection to make sure that no illegal immigrants or dangerous individuals can enter the country. These developments to show that JIM is always working to improve and modernize its services to serve the country and the people better.
This slide provides important information about the operating hours of the Immigration Department of Malaysian Passport Office. Generally, these offices are open from Monday to Friday during normal working hours. However, in some states where the working week begins on Sunday, the Passport Office operates from Sunday to Thursday instead. This slight variation is based on the state level working days in Malaysia. This information is especially useful for those planning to visit the Immigration Office, so it is important to check the operating day according to the respective state. Whether applying for a new passport or renewing one, understanding the opening hours and contact detail help ensure a smoother and more efficient process. I will be presenting the organization chart of the Immigration Department of Malaysia or Jabatan Immigration Malaysia. At the top of the department is Datuk Zakaria bin Shaban, the Director General of Immigration. Under his leadership, there are three Deputy Director Generals. The first is Jafri bin Embuk Taha, in charge of operation. The second is Ismail bin Mohtar, who leads the management sector. The third for control is currently vacant. Each of these Deputy Director Generals manage several key divisions. Under operation, we have the Enforcement Division, Deport and Detention Management, ATIPSOM and Anti-Smuggling Division, and the Intelligence and Special Operation Division. Under the Management sector, we find the Finance Division, Human Resources and Administrative Service, although some posts are still vacant. Meanwhile, the Control sector oversees the Security and Passport Division, Visa and Permit, Foreign Workers and Expatriate Service. There are also other important positions that support the department's overall function. These include the Integrity Division, Legal Advisor, Policy and Strategy Planning, and the NIS project, which focuses on improving the national immigration system. Overall, this organization chart reflects a structured and well-distributed system, ensuring that immigration affairs of Malaysians are handled efficiently and professionally by experienced officers in their respective fields. Now let me introduce the official logo of the Immigration Department of Malaysia, also known as Jabatan Immigration Malaysia JIM. This logo is made out of many different symbols, and each symbol carries its own special meaning. Together, they represent the values, responsibilities, and identity of the department. First, we have the crescent moon and the 40-point star in yellow. This represents Islam as the official religion of Malaysia. The 40 points symbolize the unity between the 30 states at the federal government, while the yellow color is the royal color, representing power and authority. Next is the shape with state emblems. This symbolizes the federal responsibility of JIM across all Malaysian states. It also shows national identity and the spirit of cooperation. Then we have the golden yellow rice paddy, a symbol of peace, prosperity, and unity. Rice is also the main food of Malaysians. The hibiscus flower or bunga raya is Malaysia's national flower. It stands for unity and national pride. The blue color in the logo represents loyalty, while black symbolizes strength. At the bottom, there is a green ribbon with the word Immigration Malaysia. This states the name of the department. Green represents peace, honesty, and harmony. In summary, the JIM logo reflects national unity, responsibility, peace, and pride. Each part of the logo carries a deep meaning and plays an important role in symbolizing the department's mission and values.
Here, we will explain the product and services offered by the Immigration Department of Malaysia or Jabatan Immigration Malaysia. Their main services are divided into three categories: travel documents, visa, pass and permits, and online service. Let's start with travel documents. The Malaysia International Passport is issued and renewed for Malaysian citizens. A temporary travel document is given to Malaysians who lose their passport while overseas. The group travel document is for student or tourist groups under special arrangements, and the border pass allow people living near the border to travel between Malaysia and countries like Thailand, Brunei, and Indonesia. Next, we have visa, pass, and permits. The visit pass is for tourism, business, medical treatments, or temporary employment. The employment pass or EP is for skilled foreign workers in professional jobs. The professional visit pass is for foreign experts doing short-term assignment in Malaysia. The dependent pass allows family members of EP holders to stay in Malaysia, and the student pass is for international students studying here. Lastly, the Immigration Department also offers online services or e-services. My IMS is the main portal for visa application, renewals, and status checks. STOP is the online appointment booking system. EPLKS helps employers apply for and manage foreign worker permits electronically. And e-visa is the online visa system available to selected countries. These services help manage immigration efficiently while making it easier for both locals and foreigners to access what they need.
Now, let me continue by sharing an overview of the departments in the Immigration Department of Malaysia, or called as JIM. So, JIM is organized into several important divisions. Each division has a specific role to ensure that immigration services operate smoothly and securely. So, some of the main divisions are Management Services Division, which handle the overall management and support system. Finance Division, responsible for budgeting and financial matters. Human Resources Management Division, which manage staff and hiring processes. Legal Advisory Division, provide legal advice and support. Integrity Division, make sure all work is done honestly and ethically. Operation, Investigation and Prosecution Division, which manage immigration enforcement and legal action. Immigration Detention and Deport Management Division, handle detention center and the care of the detainees. Intelligence Special Operation and Analysis Division, collect information to prevent illegal immigration. AMIRA Unit, which focus on specific assignment like Special Enforcement Operation. Expatriate Services Division, manage visa and pass for foreign professional. Foreign Worker Division, handle matters related to foreign labor. ISO and Immigration Appeal Board Unit, ensure quality standard and handle appeals. Malaysia Immigration Academy, provide training for immigration officer. And KLIA Unit, manage immigration services at Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Security and Passport Division, in charge of passport, insurance and security matters. So, each of these divisions works together to help JIM achieve its mission and responsibilities. Now, let's take a closer look at the departments in JIMS that are directly involved in record management. The first one is the Management Services Division. This division handles logistics and office asset and also manage the department's filing system. So, they are responsible for keeping all documents organized and easy to access. Next is the Human Resources Management Division. They keep records related to staff such as recruitment, documents, staff information and also training schedule. The third one is the Expatriate Services Division. This division manages record related to foreign workers. They handle company registration and manage application for expatriate passes. These departments play an important role in ensuring that all records in JIMS are accurate, complete and well organized. There are also other departments that manage record in JIM. Next is the Finance Division. This division manages the department's budget. They also keep records of all financial transactions and prepare spending reports. This helps JIMS track how money is used and make sure everything is in order. Another important division is the Legal Advisory Division. They store legal documents, keep agreement and manage case file. These records are important for giving legal advice and handling any legal matters properly. All these records are important to make sure the work in the JIMS runs smoothly and follow the rules.
Now, let's move on to record management at JIM. Record management refers to how the Immigration Department of Malaysia keeps, organizes and protects important documents, both in paper form and digital form. The main goal is to ensure that all information is safe, easy to find and always up to date. This helps the department to run smoothly and efficiently in their daily operations. JIM manages a wide variety of important records every day, such as passport applications, visa approvals, foreign worker permits, staff records and daily reports. All these are essential for maintaining national security, proper documentation and high quality service to the public. Next, the filing segments used in the official JIM website. These segments help structure the information so the users can navigate easily and efficiently. There are three main segments we will discuss, which is subject, chronology, and alphanumeric. Let's go through each of them one by one. We will begin with the subject segment. The website menu is organized by subject or topic, allowing users to navigate based on the service they need. Subject-based organization involves arranging information according to main topics or categories for easy access and clarity. The JIM websites primarily use subject-based organization where content is grouped under clear topics such as passport, visa and permit, khidmat pelanggan, pengumuman and berita. This method helps user quickly find service or information by navigating through dedicated categories. This system is commonly used in electronic record management because it improves clarity, supports user-friendly browsing, and reduces time spent searching for specific service. By organizing information topically, the website ensures efficient service delivery and better user experience. Next, let's look at the chronology segment. News and announcements are arranged chronologically with the most recent updates shown at the top. Chronological organization arrange records or information based on time or sequence, usually by date from news to oldest. This is currently in the berita, news and pengumuman announcements sections, where updates are displayed by the latest dates first. This method is effective for time-sensitive information, helping users stay informed on the latest immigration updates, deadline or public alerts. It promotes transparency and keeps the audience up to date, which is crucial in managing online records that require urgency or recent change. And lastly, we have the alphanumeric segment. Alphanumeric codes are used for form tracking and system referencing, supporting backend record management. Alphanumeric organization use a combination of letters and numbers uniquely identify, file, or retrieve records. Although less visible to users, this method is used in background systems like documents, reference numbers, transaction IDs, or application codes. It is vital for internet tracking, especially when handling large volumes of records with similar names. Alphanumeric IDs ensure accuracy, reduce application errors, and simplify retrieval processes in digital filing systems.
Indexing is important because it helps the immigration department organize and retrieve documents quickly and accurately. There are several ways to do indexing depending on the type of information or document. First, indexing by applicant information. This can be done using the applicant's full name in alphabetical order, their passport number or NRIC, date of birth in the format, or the reference or case number. Second, we have indexing by document type. This means categorizing documents based on what type they are, like a visa, permit, or passport. Third is indexing by date. Usually, this follows reverse chronological order, meaning the most recent documents come first. For example, a document could be labeled like PLKS Bangladesh 2025-0601, showing the permit type, nationality, and date. Next, there is indexing by location or branch. This uses immigration office codes or state or branch names to show where the document was processed. And finally, the digital system like My IMMS or EPLKS indexing combines the system module, user ID, and the document referred number. This helps in tracking digital files easily. So, with these indexing rules, the department can manage both physical and digital records in a structured and efficient way.
Now, I will explain the record-keeping procedure used by the Immigration Department of Malaysia or Jabatan Immigration Malaysia JIM. This procedure ensures that every record is handled in an organized and secure manner throughout its life cycle. It involves 6 important steps: create, register, file, store, retrieve, and dispose. The process begins with the first step, which is create. This is when a new record is produced. For example, a visa application form is marked the starting point where important information is documented and become a part of department's record. Once a record is created, the next step is register. In this stage, the record is entered into the official system and assigned a unique reference number. This number helps in identifying and tracking the record efficiently, especially when the organization deals with a high volume of documents. After registering, the record moves on the file step. Here, the record is properly organized into the correct folder or category based on its type. It is important to make sure the record can be found quickly and accurately when needed. The fourth step is store. At this stage, the record is stored safely, either in physical cabinets or in electronic system, depending on the format. Proper storage helps protect the record from damage, loss, or unauthorized access. When a record is needed later for review or action, it goes through the retrieve step. This allows authorized personnel to access the record easily and use it for decision making or reference. Finally, once the record is no longer needed, it enters the dispose stage. Based on its value and retention period, the record will either be securely destroyed or archived for long-term storage if it is still important. In summary, this six-step procedure helps the department manage its record effectively, ensuring that all documents are safe, easy to access, and properly handled from beginning to end.
Now I will explain about the registry unit, mail room and mail management at GYM. First, the registry unit. This unit records all official documents and mail that come in or go out of GYM. It also tracks where the documents are and makes sure they go to the right people in the department. Next is the mail room. This is where GYM handles all physical letters and documents. The staff will sort the mail, stamps and scan. Then also, lastly, they will send it to the correct people inside GYM. Lastly, mail management. This is the system that GYM uses to organize and control all mail. It helps to make sure that mail is sorted by type and date, recorded properly, and also delivered on time. All these processes help GYM to manage documents and communication more efficiently.
Now, let's talk about the advantage of record management. So, why is records in management important? First, it helps to keep information organized, which makes work easier and faster for everyone. Now, let's look at the key advantages. It saves time because staff can find documents quickly. It supports better decision making. System the right information is easy to access. It also saves space by reducing the need for physical storage. Records management protects important documents from loss or damage. It helps the organization follow rules and regulations, which means better compliance. Overall, it improves work efficiency and even helps to provide better customer service. To summarize, it helps staff work better and faster. It ensures the department follows proper rules and avoids problems, and it helps give better service to the public. That's why records management is such an important part of any organization, especially in public service like immigration.
So next, I would like to present the comment and suggestion for improving the record management system of the Immigration Department of Malaysia, also known as the GYM. Although GYM has developed a strong and structured record management system, there are still areas that depend on physical documents. The reliance can lead to the slower retrieval times, a higher risk of document loss or misplacement, and lower productivity, especially in high-volume departments. To address this challenge, we suggest three key improvements. First, fully digitalizing all records. By converting physical files into digital formats, it will be easier to access data, reduce physical storage needs, and minimize the chance of damage or loss. This will also speed up data retrieval and improve sharing between departments. Second, providing regular staff training on digital system. Ongoing training helps ensure that all staff are confident and familiar with update tools. This will reduce errors, improve efficiency, and promote consistent record-keeping practice throughout the department. Third, strengthening the backup and recovery system for digital record. It is essential to have a secure system that protects digital data from loss due to system failures, cyber attacks, or human error. A strong backup and recovery system ensures data integrity and allows for smooth operational continuity. In summary, by digitalizing our records, training staff consistently, and improving backup system, JIM can continue to improve its efficiency and provide better public service. In conclusion, the Immigration Department of Malaysia, or JIM, has proven its strong commitment to manage records and information in a systematic and effective way, with clear filing system, efficient registry operation, and full compliance with the National Archive Act 2003. The department ensures that all documents are kept accurate, secure, and easy to access. By using both traditional and digital methods, JIM supports smooth daily operation while preparing for long-term needs. As Malaysia move further into digital transformation, JIM continues to improve by focusing on automation, fully digitalization, and stronger disaster recovery plans. These efforts are important not only for protecting records but also for increasing efficiency, transparency, and public confidence. With a strong foundation already in place and a clear vision for the future, JIM is ready to move forward and become a model of administrative excellence in the public sector.
Finally, here are the reference we used for this assignment. The first reference is a textbook by Rusna Johar, which gave us a strong foundation in understanding records management in government agencies. The second source is a course manual by SHAMSUL ANNUAR bin HAJI SULAIMIN, used in the OBM247 subject at UiTM. It helped us relate the theory to our coursework. The third and fourth reference are websites. We use the official website of the Immigration Department of Malaysia for up-to-date information about their service and system. And finally, we refer to the annual report from the Ministry of Home Affairs Malaysia, which provide relevant statistics and real-world context. This reference help us understanding and complete our project more accurately. That's all from our group. Thank you for watching and listening to our presentation.